Hi everybody, how are you today? I'm glad you're here for this. Today, I'm going to give you a little background on how I came to be talking about this today. Last Friday, I made a Facebook post stating that I was going to be putting my live stream schedule for this together for this week. And did anybody have anything that they wanted me to cover? And I got a couple requests for topics, and today is one of those. I'm glad you could join me. Hi, thanks for being here. Say hi, everybody, as you come in, because I want to be able to say hi to you and give a shout out to you. So the topic for today, hey, my honey's here. Hi, honey. Bill Smith, that's my husband. So say hi to my husband, Bill. Today's topic is impatiently waiting on divine timing. Now, we're going to do some tapping on this. So if you're unfamiliar with tapping, you can just follow my lead. It is literally monkey see, monkey do, just do what I do. Peggy Lee, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, now, like I said, this one goes out in dedication. Somebody had requested it. So this one's for you. You know who you are, and I hope it helps. So before we get into the tapping, though, I want you to just kind of think about this whole idea of the idea of divine timing and how you fit in with that. And I know that, for those of us that are following our hearts in what we do, that sometimes it feels like we're not being fully supported by the universe like we would like. And we get in these comparisons. We see other people doing things, and it seems like everything just synchronizes for them. All good stuff happens for them, and it seems like things are happening fast for them. And we make the mistake of looking at them and going, why doesn't that kind of stuff happen to me? And I say we make the mistake because we don't really know what their history is. We don't know how long they've been trying to do what they've been doing. From our perspective, it looks like miracles just fell into their lap. And that's when we start to beat ourselves up. We go, well, what about me? Why doesn't this cool shit happen for me? So we're going to address that today. So for a minute there, I just want you to think about that energy of, where is my divine timing? When are these things going to happen for me? When am I going to witness my miracles? Because that's the place we're going to be coming from when we tap today. And I do want to say, I sat down, like I said, this one's going on dedication. I sat down with this person in mind to write out a tapping script, because I like to come into these live streams with a tapping script. Because at the end, I just tell anybody that was on this or watched the recording, if you want the scripts, you can keep working on it. Just go ahead and message me and I'll send it out. But I sat down and I started making notes on this, and I realized my intuition was knocking on my door. And it was saying, don't put this all down on a script. Just follow divine guidance. And what I do, I call it freestyle tapping. What I do with private clients is I'll get into that space with them and we'll start tapping, and I just let my intuition guide me. I just start tapping on whatever comes out of my mouth, knowing there's a bigger plan at play here, and there may be things going on that I don't see, and the words that want to come, I just let them come. So we're going to do that this time. And to be honest, this is the first time I've done this in front of everybody, so I hope it works. I'm taking a leap of faith. Okay, so we're going to start by tapping, and I do have a couple notes, and then from there we're just going to go, I do want to say two things I want to say. If you see me close my eyes, don't feel like you have to follow suit. Closing our eyes helps us to tune inward, and when I close my eyes, it's easier for me to get those intuitive hits. And then also, I have every intention of going really freaking deep today. So if things start to come up for you, if you start to feel a lot of negative emotion, please just trust the process. Just keep tapping. Because what tapping does, tapping is a container for everything to move up and out. And what happens, because we pick up baggage in life and we get limiting beliefs and self-doubts, these things run below the surface in us. And tapping is a great way to acknowledge that they're there and get them up and move all that energy out. So if it starts to feel really heavy, if your heart starts to hurt, just keep tapping. Because this is going to help you get on the other side of it. I felt the need to say that because I'm really feeling we're going to go deep on this one. So we're going to start tapping, and if if you are familiar with tapping, you can go ahead and tap on your favorite points. Otherwise, just follow my lead. I'm going to start with just a couple of notes that I made, and then I'm probably going to just take my glasses off and close my eyes. Okay, so what does divine timing mean anyway? How long do I have to wait for what I want? I need my wants to be met right now. How do I really know that the divine is listening? How do I know that I'm on the right path? I have so many doubts. Some days I just feel like crying. I see circumstances coming together for others. Like the divine is leading them to everything they want to have. And everything they want to do and be. And it seems so synchronistic. And so many miracles show up for other people. But what about me? Where are my synchronicities? Where are my miracles? Where's my divine timing? I wait and I wait and I wait. And nothing happens. It's so sad. And so painful. I want this so freaking bad. Sometimes I feel so ignored. Like the divine doesn't care if I live or die. And it makes me so sad. So very, very sad. And I try and ignore it. I just try and stuff it all down. But I know it's still in there. Because the slightest thing will trigger it. I don't know what to do. Sometimes the sadness is just so intense that I just sit and cry. I get so sad. So very, very sad. I feel the sadness now. I can feel it in my heart. I can feel my throat tightening. I can feel some tears in my eyes. it's all so heavy and so sad. I don't want to feel this right now. I try very hard to not feel this. But I'm going to trust, because I really want to come out the other side. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to tap. And I'm going to let the sadness come up. I'm going to honor this sadness. I'm going to make space for this sadness. Because that is how I can let this go and come out the other side. I feel you, sadness. It's hard to be in your presence, but I know I can't ignore you. Because sadness ignored turns into self-sabotage. And I'm done with that. In fact, I can now see that I've been looking out through this lens of sadness. Oh my God, what have I missed? What opportunities? What synchronicities have I missed in my life because of this sadness filter? Wow, that just makes me feel even sadder. Oh, I'm really feeling sad right now. I'm just going to breathe. Just breathe. Knowing I'm okay. And that this is actually benefiting me. By giving these emotions and energy the space right now, I can move past it. And as I think of moving past it, the sadness starts to lift. Maybe this is all I've been needing. Is to let the sadness be and not resist it. After all, we are human beings, and we live our life based on emotion. And it's when we try to deny them that things get screwed up. So as I sit here today, I give myself this space, knowing I'm at a turning point. And wow, what is coming my way? Now that I don't have that sadness filter. In fact, I'm talking to my subconscious right now and asking it to support me in letting go of the sadness filter and to really see all the opportunities in front of me. To really see all the good things that the divine is sending me. Because really, what is a miracle? It's a change in perception. And I think I just changed mine. So I honor the sadness that I've been carrying around. I thank it for serving me. And I let it go. And now that I don't have that filter, and that I know the divine is providing for me, I'm calling in my intuition. And I'm asking the divine to show me my next step. And when it does, I ask my intuition to be aware and to give me that tap on the shoulder, that energetic nudge, that voice inside my head, whatever best serves me. But I ask my intuition to make sure I don't miss it. And when I do see that next step, I'm going to move into it with gusto and faith, because I know the divine loves me. Okay, so I'll just take some deep breaths, and if anybody wants to share anything that came up for them, go for it. Now, I said in the beginning that I didn't prepare a tapping script for this, so what I'm going to do, and especially the one person this is dedicated to, I know that it's helpful to keep tapping when something comes up. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to upload it to YouTube, because in Facebook Live, sometimes if you want to go back to see a video, it's gone, you can't find it again. So I'm going to upload it to Facebook Live, to YouTube, and I'll make a post under this video with the link so that you can go back and revisit it over and over again. So, before I leave, I am doing a live stream again at the same time tomorrow, but I do not have a topic for that one. So if anybody has anything they want to address, message me, and we'll take it into consideration. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Bye.